One of, and I contend this ain't no theological thing that somebody, but here's what I contend. The problem with us marking time of our history, we have a less motivation to move forward from where we were. We become stagnant holding on to the traditions of our time. We're stagnant holding on to stuff that has passed and gone. Somebody wrote a song, the day has passed and gone, the evening shade appear. It's a transition time. How long are you going to be holding on? Oh, I believe all my days I'm going to remember the great Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm going to remember the fact that William Banneker outlined Washington, D.C., and he laid the place where that place is perfectly laid out. Even before it was built, long time ago, they have not changed. And if you ever go there, it's one of the most amazing places that was laid out, mapped out by a black man. Thank you, Michelle, for reminding us that it was a black man that built the White House. But we can't dwell on the past. It only indicates that God is saying, remember not. God ain't telling you to forget the fact that this was built. He said, don't just be focusing on your history. Don't keep doing things the same way. Stop having church the same way. He want to do a new thing. Ain't nobody going to help me. Stop holding on to the same value, the same practices, the same. He want to do a new thing. But watch this. And this new thing ain't because it's popular. It ain't because it's contemporary. It's because God have in mind. He has a vision for his church, a vision for his people that's beyond your traditional values and practices. He wants to do something different, but yet it's the same. And can I help you, Mr. and Mrs. Theological Intelligence? The news is that there is no changing in God. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever, which means the text is strongly indicating that if God is saying, remember not the former things, he has reason to tell you. He said, I want to do a new thing, but the new thing ain't new to me. The new thing is new to you. Because ain't no changing in me. It's the same word. It's the same gospel. It's the same Jesus. I don't care how many Jesuses you come up with. You might come up with some Jesus, but you can't come up with the one that was born the Son of God that died for your sin. You ain't going to find nobody like that one. Well, we've been doing like this for 40 years. It's time to change. Paul said, forgetting those things which are behind, reaching forth to the things that were before, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God. God wants to do a neat thing because he wants to change our focus. Because we're stuck at the place of lost hope. We don't see, can't see our way. As a matter of fact, that's the best place for you to be. The best place for you to be is at the point when you're no longer dependent upon your abilities. The best place for you to be when you are no longer dependent upon your academia, your money, your qualifications, your talent. I said some of the best sermons I ever did was the one that I did not prepare for. God wants you and I to be submissive to him totally. Stop holding back the agenda, relying upon your ability, relying upon your talent, relying upon your secular limited vision. As a matter of fact, he didn't say you would do. He didn't say the pastor would do. He didn't say none of that. He said, I will do. Now that means that I have to be still. That means that I have to, in my spiritual mind, sit down on my derriere and let God do it.